Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what do they secretly want to tell you for all of my Leos out there. So let's get after it. Okay, here we go. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What do they secretly want to tell my Leos out there? What do they secretly want to tell all of my Leos out there? Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, feels good. Okay, here we go. Here, so they're looking to take that leap of faith. Okay, they're looking to cast all caution to the wind and take that leap of faith towards you. All right. Now we got the Death card here, representing endings and new beginnings. So this person is approaching you from the position of having no baggage at all. This is a clean, fresh, a clean start, something fresh here. Okay, so they're willing to take a leap of faith towards something fresh. Now, with that being the case, also we have the Nine of Pentacles here, representing a situation where you guys have all the tools that you need to be successful here. Okay, in this particular situation. Um, the Pentacles on both your ends are pretty much monetarily where you need to be. So you're a very comfortable place with yourselves as well. So that's what makes this a very, a very, put it to you like this. There's a high potential for success here, okay, in this particular situation here. We also have the Hierophant card here as well, which represents something traditional, a long-term committed relationship, possible a marriage situation, if you will. Okay. Also, we have here. There's a lot of strength and there's a lot of spiritual passion and strength and desire behind this situation. Okay. So that's something that we have a lot of strength, a lot of spiritual strength, a lot of spiritual passion. Again, remember what I said: long-term committed relationship. There's a lot of deep passion there to be had. We also have the Chariot card here. Chariot card here meaning that this person is willing to assert themselves, okay, and pretty much take control of the situation and guide it over to where they need it to, where they feel as though that you guys need to be. Now, this is not to be mistaken with an individual that is trying to assert their will over you. This is a situation in which they're kind of like gentle nudges, if you will, kind of nudging the situation in a more favorable direction, if you will. There is a choice that has been made here, where this individual can either choose to go this way, or go that way, and there's a visible choice. They can either pursue this situation, really focus in head first, go all the way in, or they could have chosen to kind of gently, persuasively do it. They've decided to go right in with gentle nudges, nevertheless. But this person has decided to really, go right, just go right for it. Take that leap of faith towards those desires that they want. The reason this is the case is because this person with the Five of Pentacles, this person has been left out in the cold before. Okay, so this individual doesn't want to leave anything to chance, if you will. So they're trying to they don't want to miss out on this opportunity. They feel as though that you guys have very good chemistry together, and they're going for it. Okay, so that's what's going on with that situation. So even though that sounds very promising, we still want to check and see what type of blockages you guys may encounter. Okay, keeping you guys apart. What types of potential blockages could you guys be dealing with here? Okay, here we go. Feels good. Okay, so Nine of Cups representing the situation in which having no wishes fulfilled. So even though this person is just going right after it head first, there's an aspect of Nine of Cups of, is this going to fulfill your wishes? Okay, Are there certain? Is this going to check all the boxes for you? Okay. We know we you know I feel we know what this person wants, but do you want the same? And if you do want the same, do you want the same with that type of intensity? Okay, so there's that. There's also a situation here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is in this particular situation. Even though they've taken charge of the situation and they're going head first into it, but the Wheel of Fortune in this particular situation, I feel as though it's kind of stagnant. It's not moving backwards, but they're definitely going to have to be the one to kind of put the work in, to put the work in, to kind of get the traction. There's not going to be any kind of spiritual assist here. They're going to have to be the one to kind of put in the work to make this thing happen with the traction here. Also, we have the 10 of Wands here, representing 10 of Wands usually represents a removal of a burden, getting a thing off a person's chest here. This particular situation, this is going to this on this part on their part, it's going to take a lot of work. Okay, it's going to take a lot of work, um, to kind of get it done here, to really dot the i's and cross the t's here, because like I said before, again, blockages. 5 of Pentacles. This person was left out in the cold before. Okay, they were left out in the cold before. They were left in a relationship, and so because of that, um, you know, they're really going for it. Now, I get the sense here that they got left because probably because they didn't really show it was just a misunderstanding really with their past relationship. I don't get the sense here the relationship dissolved because of anything nefarious here. Um, and we also, like we said, we finally got here. We got finally there's another card after this. We have the 8 of Pentacles here. Um, Represented a situation where there has to be repetitive tasks. The work's got to be put in. That could be seen as a blockage because it's going to take a lot of work on their part. Do repetitive tasks, really working on the pentacles, working on themselves here. And finally, here we got the 7 of Pentacles. After all that work's put in, like I said before, it's not going to be any kind of spiritual assist there. It's going to be them putting the work in, and then just kind of waiting back to see what all of this hard work that they put into to really engaging in this relationship with you, seeing what kind of things are ripening on that vine. So that's really what's going to be, um, that's really well, at least on their part, it's going to take a lot of work for them to really get you to feel what they feel. Okay, this may be going out on multiple dates with this individual. Really getting to know them a lot more. And you're I get the sense here that um, that there is attraction you feel for this individual, but you just want to be extra special, sure. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. And in the course of you wanting to be extra special, sure, it's going to require them to put that extra special effort, okay, involved in the situation. So with that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit has to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information the Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? Okay, there we go. Okay, so alchemy. Okay, there's going to be transmutation. So in the course of all of this, there's going to be some transformations that's taking place. Not just with them, but also with you too. There's going to be some transformation, some growth, if you will, spiritual growth, maturity, if you will. So the two examples I like to use here is from a butterfly, from a caterpillar to a butterfly, and from lead to gold. Okay, there's going to be a transformation, an upward swing here with this situation. So in the course of all this, there's definitely going to be some growth that's really going to be experienced here. Also patterns, okay, patterns here. Um, you know, you're going to recognize certain patterns of behavior. Um, um, but patterns of behavior in this particular aspect are a good thing. that you're going to really recognize this person's good habits, the hard work, the hard work that they're putting in, the effort that they're putting in, the pattern of behavior, the positive pattern of behavior here, which goes hand in hand with repetition. Okay, Spirit really wanted to double down on that. The repetition and the patterns go hand in hand. There's definitely going to be, the repetitive tasks, as we talked about, the work that you're really going to recognize the repetitive task and the work that's really being put in to this situation. You're really going to appreciate and recognize the hard work that this person's putting in to really make this relationship a lasting one, and you're going to be very appreciative of it. All right, that's where the transformation is going to take place. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Those parts of this that resonate with you, take them in and really let them be absorbed into your fabric. Those parts of this reading that don't resonate with you, you can dismiss it outright, okay? However, if this does resonate with you, okay, and you want to know more about this particular situation, I will definitely leave the link below. Make sure you get yourself a personal reading, okay? If you guys haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe, all right? My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will absolutely see you next time, and enjoy the rest of your day or night wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye.